Hello, good evening. JP here from the Barnsley Metrodome as I present the final quarter-final here tonight, and it's a terrific game. We're devoting the whole match to Judd Trumpv against the Jester from Leicester, Mark Selby. Let me just remind you of all the other results. Ronnie O'Sullivan beaten by Mark Williams. Sean Murphy beaten 3-2 by Ken Doherty yesterday. Jimmy White earlier today, as you saw, beat Ali Carter 3-1. And now the big one tonight, Judd Trumpv against Mark Selby, the Jester from Leicester. For a place in the semi-finals, which will be the best of 7 frames should one of them get there. Tonight's match, best of 5, and we've got the best action from tonight's session for you between Judd Trumpv and Mark Selby. 2 former world champions, both terrific potters in their own right. Should be a good game. Should be interesting. I think this one could go all the way tonight. Both of these players making their debut in this particular tournament, in this carnation of the NatWest International Open, which carries a prize incidentally of £200,000 to the winner and £100,000 to the runner-up. So to get through to the semi-finals was a big deal for one of these two sides, and so it proved in a very tense affair that you're going to see now for the next hour. I hope you very much enjoy it. Plenty of good snooker, plenty of good safety play as well. Should be absolutely brilliant. And to take you through the commentary of the match is our match commentator. As we join it at the start, let's join our commentator for the match this evening, our usual resident commentator here at the Barnsley Metrodome. It's John Stuttard.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Judd Trumpv to break.
So, Judd Trumpv to get us underway in the final quarter-final of the NatWest International Open. Best of 5 frames. In other words, the first man to get 3 frames goes through to the semi-finals, where Jimmy White awaits the winner. Mark Selby, the Jester from Leicester. Same parish as the great Willie Fawn. What a super player he was. Mr. Maximum he was, Willie, in his day, before sadly his death in the summer.
7.
In real life, which was sad for everybody connected with snooker and to the fans who he gave so much pleasure to. It was a big influence on Mark Selby's career. Good shot.
8.
Red's evenly spread now. Oh, he's Mr. Black.
Mark Selby, 8.
So an opportunity now for Judd Trumpv. And if anyone asks on the live comment section, well, we're premiering this episode, no, he's no relation to Donald.
One. Four.
Nicely onto the red into the left middle. But it's dead weight.
5.
The boy will be his next target.
Ten.
Good shot by Trumpv.
11.
We go for the yellow. And keeps good position.
13.
Plenty of reds still available to him. That's always a bonus.
14.
Looking to get onto the black. Going to have to be a very thin snick, but it is potable. And the break is over with that miss.
Judd Trump 14.
So as you heard it from the referee, who is the other voice incidentally that you're hearing as well as my own, Judd Trump got a break of 14. Brings the Jester from Leicester to the table. Oof, I was just going to say, where the cue ball's going. Well, where was the cue ball going? But it's right inside the jaws of the corner pocket, but he can get through to this yellow. That's a cracking shot. Now will the blue pass? If you're looking at the blue, passing maybe, yeah. It'll pass into the top pocket. Into the bolt pocket, I should say. And it's there. In a very good position now, the Jester from Leicester. 3 points ahead. Might chance his arm for the blue again. He's in good position for the blue. I think that what he might just do, just go for the blue at every opportunity. If he can't get on the pink or the black, make sure you're on the blue. Three reds, a yellow and a blue so far. And the Jester from Leicester trying to make it two blues. Which he does. And still maintains good positioning on the next red. Into the left hand corner pocket. And just play it with not much power, and he's on the black.
16.
Doing as good as he's got here, the Jester from Leicester, doing really well at the moment. Maintaining position at every possible opportunity.
23.
I think he can get through to that red and sneak that into the corner, into the middle. I should say. It's going to be a thin snick, and he's got it. And he's in perfect position to get on the black. This is a very good break. This from Mark Selby. 5 reds, a yellow, 2 blues, and a black. And make that 2 blacks.
31.
Break moves to 31. I wonder if that will pass the green. We'll soon find out. It did pass the green, but he's missed a pot. So the break ends at 31.
Mark Selby 31.
25 behind with 59 points available on the table for Judd Trump now to try and see if he can get this first frame. Where's that blue going? He's took the blue off the spot, which is not ideal, so you might have to go for one of the bulk colours. Green, I would have thought, would be his best bet. It means you can put the, or pop the next red into the top left-hand bulk pocket. This has to be a good pop. Oh. That absolutely wobbled in the jaws of the pocket. Oh no, that was too close for comfort. Chances are he'll go for green again. And he's missed. That brings the Jester from Leicester to the table.
Judd Trump 5.
It's a great opportunity now for Judd. For Mark Selby to make certain of this frame. Got the angle on the black.
1.
Now is he on the red? It's certain of the pot again, and oh, he might be able to put it into the middle. Could pop this into the middle bag, and it looks good. It's brilliant, but the cue ball went perilously close to that right-hand bulk pocket. Now then, shot of a lifetime coming up from Jester from Leicester. Let's find out. I don't think so. He's snookered himself. He's snookered himself on the yellow. He's going to try and play off one cushion. And he's missed. And that'll be for the Judd Trump. So let's look at the scores. 30 points is the gap.
Mark Selby 14. Judd Trump 4.
So 27 left on the table. Needs a snooker here, Judd. We was trying for the snooker and got it all wrong. And now a big chance now for Mark Selby. And goes the yellow.
2.
Green was 3 points. And he's got enough.
Mark Selby 2. Judd Trump 4.
Still, I suspect he'll need a snooker, Judd Trump. So I think he's going to try and snooker in behind the blue. And I don't think he hit that with too much conviction. So a big chance now for Mark Selby to win at this visit. Big chance now for the Jester from Leicester. Where's the cue ball going? Okay, safe. And he's perfect on the brown. Perfect on the brown. Got a bit of an angle as well. I have to screw. I have to put plenty of deep, sort of a stun or a deep screw on the ball when trying to make the pot on the brown, and he's screwed it back beautifully, and he can sneak this into the middle. Get it around the angles of the table and Get on that pink if he can. Where's this cue ball going to end up? Oh, that's dead centre.
12.
Dead central now. This pink, and that will be that, I think. Oh, he's missed it. It might fluke into the other pocket. It's going back towards the bottom pocket. And it's safe.
Mark Selby, 12.
And Judd Trump concedes, and Mark Selby takes the first frame and leads by 1 frame to 0. So 1-0 to Mark Selby then, the Jester from Leicester in this final quarter-final. This 200, where the winner of this tournament, of course, gets £200,000 first prize. But Jester from Leicester off to a start. So pointing for Judd Trump to do as we join it now in the second frame. Judd Trump is at the table and he's 26 points behind and is about to have a shot on the red, waiting to play. And it gives Judd Trump a chance to get level at 1 frame all now if he can take this opportunity.
One.
So Judd Trump now with an opportunity on the green if he can take it. Now is he on a red?
4.
Yes, I think he can sneak that red in. Good cannon as well, that's a good shot.
5.
Oh, Judd.
Judd Trump, 5.
That was a big chance for Judd Trump. Should have took it. Here's the Jester from Leicester. Oh, that's a nice shot. And he's left the pink. He's put the pink in a right good position now to go in the middle bag. This is a magnificent shot. Mark Selby, take a bow. He's now under the red into the opposite middle, the right hand middle pocket. Wouldn't have done that any better if he tried. Bounces off the cush. And I suspect the pink will be the next target again for Mark. He looks to go 2 frames ahead. No one has suffered a whitewash yet in this NatWest International Open yet this week. Oh, we are about to see the first one perhaps. He's been queuing beautifully, Mark Selby. And again, another fine example of how he plays his shots.
15.
Got a good angle down on the pink. I wonder if he can just play off the angles here. Trying desperately to keep position.
21.
I know I said possession. It's positional play, not possession. That's abundance in snooker. Not like possession things in football. That wobbled in the jaws a little bit. But he's on the colour. He might take the black on here. And all things considered, that might not be such a bad play. Oh, I would have left him with 2 spare reds by the black spot, but not to be.
22.
And a nicely compiled 22 break has put him 43 front. So a tougher task now for Donald. Judd Trump. A very tough task indeed. Where's the cue ball going?
Foul. Mark Selby, 4.
Well, there was your answer. Right hand bolt pocket. And that could have cost Trump the frame. Good shot. I don't think he can see the black. He could, but he wouldn't be able to be in a potable position. Whereas the yellow is very potable. And he can go around the angles and try and get on one of these two reds down the other side of the table. Now where would this end up? Will he cannon the pink? Yes, he's cannoned on the pink. Has it worked out right though?
3.
I think he was looking at the pink down on the bed on that cushion, and it's not worked out for him, I'm afraid. That's an unfortunate cannon there for Mark Selby. Well, he's 50 behind, 43 on the table. He needs snookers.
3.
He needs another. He needs some snookers now. Does Judd Trump? Oh, that's poor. Big chance ahead now for the Jester from Leicester. Oh, he nearly floated in the bottom pocket. Well, he's done really well. He's got that red safe. And he's got the cue ball right where Judd Trump doesn't want it. Right on the bolt cushion. He snookers Trump. When he conceded one frame, he can ill afford to concede another. But a big chance now for Mark Selby. It's a good pot. He's nicely on the blue.
1. Six.
Can he get through to pop that red? The answer is yes. He can. Looks good.
Seven.
So the break moves to 7. Blue, then the yellow, I would suspect. If he wins it, and now surely with the frame wrapped up now, he can just enjoy himself now for the remaining few shots. And it will put him one frame away from a nice little victory. Just overcooked it slightly there, Selby, but he's going to try and play the cut. I think he might have got it. Oh, he nearly did.
Mark Selby, 12.
I don't know. Judd Trump will carry on, even though realistically he can't win the frame. Again, there's left another opening for Mark Selby to really hammer on this advantage he's got. A chance a little bit of break building here, possible 27 on the table. And he's got 2 of the points there. Yellow's worth 2. Just remind you of the points scoring system. Any red that's potted gets 1 point. Yellow 2, green 3, brown 4, blue gets 5, pink gets 6, and the black 7. And those are the point scoring system. That's the point scoring system in snooker. Green next, then the brown. Where's that cue ball going? That's okay. I think he might have a go at the double. Or the treble. Oof. He may quadruple it into the corner. No. Not a chance. So
Mark Selby, 5.
So Judd Trump concedes, and Mark Selby goes 2 frames to 0 down, or goes 2 frames to 0 up. And we'll be back with frame 3 right after the break.
Thank you.
Next Sunday, live and exclusive on JB Sports, Premier League action finally returns, where we bring you our third match of the series between Wolverhampton Wanderers, 2 wins out of 2, and Chelsea, who are going well under Frank Lampard, with Thibaut Werner and co. really doing terrifically well. Should be a cracking atmosphere, cracking game, and Molyneux will be round jam-packed for this one next Sunday afternoon. So to find out which one of these two teams will get 3 valuable points and keep their 100% records going, tune in next Sunday at 1:30 for Wolves against Chelsea, the match, live and exclusively on JB Sports. Don't miss it. And a warm welcome back to coverage of this one, this £500,000 tournament from Barnsley. We left the game, left this fourth quarter final between Judd Trump and Mark Selby, with Selby taking a 2 frame to 0 lead. So plenty for Judd to do now as we go into the third frame. Remember, he needs this frame to stay in it. If Selby takes it, it's game over. We join the third frame at the start, with John Stoddard once again commentating. So welcome back to the auditorium as Judd Trump now breaks off in a frame that he must win to stay in this 2021 NatWest International Open. Remember, the winner gets 200 grand and the winner gets 100 grand. Selby at the table, 2 frames ahead, and where's the cue ball gone? Oh dear.
Wow. Trump, 4.
Well, that wasn't the best shot in the world. Gorgeous shot. And really, he needs this frame, Judd, because if he doesn't get this, then it's going to be the first whitewash of the tournament, the Spa, and the final quarter-final. Pink in the middle. And he's got it. But the problem is that the bulk is down. The cue ball is absolutely down in bulk at the moment, so that's not ideal for him. For Judd. Nice shot from Judd Trump. For those who have joined our broadcast late, if you're wondering if he's any relation to the former US president, I can categorically answer your question with a well categoricalized no. He's no relation to Donald. He's going well in this frame.
13.
Oh, and it's an unlucky 13 break.
Judd Trump, 13.
Well, that cost him the match. Here comes the Jester from Leicester. Oh, what a pot by Mark Selby.
One.
No wonder it gets a rousing reception here from this knowledgeable crowd here at the Metrodome here in Barnsley. Ain't no good sport when I see it here in Yorkshire. Cricket, football,
6.
rugby and snooker. And he's on the pink with an angle to go into that pack.
7.
There's a cluster of about 8 reds, and he might want to fancy just splitting. He might fancy splitting here. Now how's that worked out for him?
13.
Let's look at the situation. Well, it's worked out okay. Break now moves to 14. Blue to come. Lovely stun shot. Lovely, lovely shot.
19.
Are we seeing a match-winning performance from Judd, the Jester from Leicester?
20.
June with such panache, such confidence. 4 reds, 2 blues and a pink so far in this break of 20. Looking to make it 2 pinks in the break. And again in very good position.
26.
With a red right next to the pink spot. Into the same corner pocket, the right hand corner pocket. It's a typical pink. I think he has to go for the pink here. And he's got it. By George, he's got it.
33.
He's on a roll here. Break moves to 33. 5 reds, 2 blues and a pink thus far. Exceptional play. Oh, and he's missed it. And he's left Judd Trump a chance. That red he's just missed it.
33.
Has been left over the middle pocket. 16 in it and 83 on the table. What a frame this could be for Judd Trump if he can get back into this.
One.
I don't think he can get through to any of the colours. No, maybe the green. Maybe the green. Well, he needed to pop that really.
Judd Trump 1.
Will that be his hopes of winning the big prize up in flames for Judd Trump? As the Jester comes to the table. And he's on the yellow.
1.
Be a thin snick, mind you. But the Jester from Leicester is capable of this. He's also been the world champion a couple of times. So he knows what to do in these situations. It's a pressure situation when you're wanting one more frame for victory. But he's got that comfort of a 2-0 lead. Sometimes in other sports it can be a dangerous lead, but when you're nearly 20 points ahead on your opponent, plus the 2 frame advantage, it's not such a bad position to be in at the moment.
4.
Have an opportunity now to make more points now. He's nicely on the red into the left hand middle.
10.
A little bit straighter than he would have thought it would be, but nevertheless. Well, there's 2 reds
11.
on that cushion, further up the table, up the walk end, that are a little bit in each other's way, so. And it's in there now. I can see why Mark Selby is playing for that red there, because he can get that up the table and it does pot. It does pot, and it has been pocketed. And he gets a good clap from this brilliant capacity crowd here tonight in Barnsley.
Twenty.
Break moves to 20, and it might be end of break as well, unless he doubles this. Unless he doubles the red. Oh, he nearly doubled it. Might quadruple it into the bottom pocket.
Mark Selby, 20.
Well, he can still win Donald. He can still win Judd Trump. But he needs to get his positional game better. Just Judd, because if he doesn't, then I think it's game over for him in this tournament. Just hasn't been able to pot a colour, and that's been a frustration. When it's these short best of 3 frame games, it's very difficult. Chance missed for Selby. The points difference, we'll have a look in a second. 34 to still win. 35 on the table. Needs a big colour.
1.
And I think the pink might be the one he wants. And he must get on the yellow as well. No, it's a big problem when that black is tied up on the cushion. But he's gone too far. Once again, that positional play has let him down just at the crucial moment.
7.
He's on a break of 7, but he needs to double this yellow to give himself a chance. And he's got it! Oh, remarkable! Wobbled for about 3 seconds in the jaws of that middle pocket, and he got it. Still a couple of problem balls though. That's the scoreline at the moment. And it's there. Now is he on the brown? A question I ask myself. He is on the brown. The break moves to 12. 22 points the difference. 22 on the table. If he gets, he needs every ball for a respot black. Good stun shot. He's on the blue, albeit a long one.
16.
$18 points the difference. 18 on the table. This has to go in. And it hasn't, but thankfully for Judd it's gone safe.
16.
So he's still in the match. As Selby flukes the blue, then Judd has still got a chance, and he's got a chance now to put this blue over the middle pocket. He can still draw the frame, and we go to a respot black. Now, is he on the pink? He is on the pink.
5.
Remember, he needs both pink and black to draw the frame and take it to a black ball shootout. Just the black he needs now. This
11.
to take it to a respot black. And there it is. It's all square, and we now go into a respotted black. So Mark Selby has first dibs at the
18.
So Mark Selby has first dibs at this respotted black. Oh, and that's not a very good stroke. And then Judd Trump rather has a chance now to pull it back to 2-1 and avoid a whitewash. Where's the cue ball going? Stays on the table, and Judd Trump pulls the frame back on the respotted black, and it's 2-1. So Judd Trump taking that third frame to put himself back in with a real chance at 2-1 down. He still needs to win the next one to take it to a decider, and once again we're going to join it at the start. Remember, Selby needs one frame for victory. Trump needs to take this one to force a decider. Back to John. So Mark Selby still needing the one frame. This is back up and running in the what could be the penultimate frame. Unless Selby wins the frame, then it's the final frame. All sorts of permutations going into this fourth frame here. And Judd Trump with the first opportunity. This is a very difficult pot into the left hand corner. So the Jester from Leicester.
1.
Already after the mark. First point of this fourth and possibly deciding frame if Selby wins it, of course. Remember, first 1 to 3 goes through to the semi-finals to play Jimmy White, and that'll be on Saturday. Both sessions on Saturday afternoon and evening, with the Sun first semi-final between Mark Williams and Ken Doherty being played tomorrow. You'll be able to see both sessions of that in our 2 daily highlights programs. That's going to be a very good semi-final, I think.
7.
Between the Welshman and the Irishman, the Darwin of Dublin. So Wales v Ireland. We could well see an all-English semi-final. In fact, we will see an all-English semi-final, because both of them represent England, of course.
9.
One of the great features about Mark Selby's positional play is he's not been bogged down by anything that's happened. He's got on with the job and got on with it competently. Well, he's gone up purposely for the blue because there's an angle here to be had.
10.
To cannon into the cluster of about 4 or 5, 6 of about 6 reds, which could really split the pack right open. I think he fancies this. How's that turned out for him? He's made the pot okay, but is he on a red?
15.
Well, it's not really worked out as well as he would have hoped. Don't think he can pop that red into that corner. Maybe he might. Well, he missed it, but would have been a sensational pot. Would have been a sensational pot if he had got it. If he had mastered it. Judd Trump. Gotta get this frame. Take it to a decider. So a deciding frame win the day last night for Ken Doherty. But Trump has missed that chance. Has got Selby in with an opportunity of a lifetime. What's a chance now for the Jester from Leicester? Going to use the spider. And he's missed it. It was a plant that was very difficult, but where's that red ball going? Now it's double kissed the other red, and well, once that chance finished to spread it away, now we've got a great opportunity to see whether or not
1.
Judd Trump can Get back into this frame. There's a polite cheer from the crowd.
4.
I think he might be just about on the pink.
5.
Bit of an angle as well. Probably the wrong side of the pink if I'm being honest. Now one of the main criticisms of his play today has been his positional play. If he can remedy that, then I think he could still do this. Get through to the semi-finals where he'll play Jimmy White, and that red does go. And in doing so, it's tied the black up now because it's surrounded, or has it tied the black up? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. No, it has tied the black up. It's not potable. The yellow certainly is. Oh, that was a chance there for Judd.
Judd Trump 14.
That he will be regretting, but by the same premise, he's not left too much on. For Mark Selby, so this gives Judd Trump a chance. Got to get this frame. Stay in the competition and take it to a decider. What a good shot that is on the brown.
1.
Or maybe the black. Could split those two reds open. Where's the cue ball gone?
Foul. Judd Trump 1. Mark Selby 7.
Well, that could cost Trump the match. Selby now, if he clears up the table,
5.
he's got a 12-point lead on Judd at the moment. All he's got to do is hold his nerve, put as many balls as he can, make sure that Trump is out of reach for him, and he'll be playing Jimmy White on Saturday
6.
in the semi-final, the second semi-final. And I think the pink goes. I think the pink does go. It does. And it's there. And the reds are split now. There's one red over the
12.
corner pocket here, as you can see. And he's got it. He's on the black. This is fantastic snooker.
13.
Mark Selby cueing beautifully, as he has done for so much of this match today, or tonight rather.
20.
Played out of his skin. Took every chance that's been on offer to him.
21.
Gently going around his business. in the best possible way. Black does not pot. How about the blue in the middle? How about the blue in the middle? How about the blue in the middle? Another good shot.
26.
Break moves to 26. And it's going to be an unassailable lead if Selby keeps going at this rate. He's not putting a foot wrong tonight, Jock Selby. He's been
27.
absolutely superb. 27 scored now. This green will take it to 30. And Judd Trump sits there, ashen face, as you can see on his seat. He's a terrible luck, but some of his positional players really let him down tonight.
30.
Unfortunately for Mark Selby, I think that's let him down a little bit, but he won't be too worried about that. So Judd Trump really needs to pull something out the fire now. He's 37 behind. There's still enough points on the table to win the frame and take it to a decider. .37 behind, with 50 left on the table. A possible 50 left on the table. He's got to get this blue. He's got to get this blue. And make sure he's on position as well for the next red. He did either. Did neither.
Judd Trump 1.
36 points in it. 43 points left on the table. Here comes the Jester from Leicester. Left a possible chance in pin bolt for Judd Trump. This has to go in. And it's gone in. But it has to be on a good colour now. Pink or black would be perfect. Pink might be the best bet considering where the red is. I think the pink has got to be his best option here at this moment in time. And it has to play dead right. He's made the pot. Now this is a very difficult red he's going to attempt here now, Judd.
7.
Judd Trump. He's got to get it. Then he'll play dead weight. It's a thin snick. And it wobbles and stays out.
Judd Trump 7.
And Mark Selby at this visit now has a chance to win it. 29 in it. 35 on the table. Black will make the frame safe and the match safe.
1.
And there's nothing that Judd Trump can do about it. Again, wobbles in the jaws of the pocket. The frame practically safe now.
8.
And the match for the Jester from Leicester, who will go on to play the great Jimmy White from Tooting, the 6 times World Championship runner-up, in the second semi-final. His positional sense has been great, of a great standard. Of course, the safety, all aspects of Trump's game has let him down tonight. But there's no fault in this man from Leicester. And if Willie Thorne was watching him now, he'd be so proud.
13.
Sadly, he snookered himself. Oh, he's missed it. I wonder if that's going to go and hit the black. Are we going to see a twist here in this game? So 4 away.
Foul. Mark Selby 13. Judd Trump 4.
But the thing was, it wasn't a miss. So I think Judd Trump was hoping for that, considering how far he's behind in the frame. Now he's going to try and get the snooker if he can, but I don't think it's going to go the legs, and in fact it leaves a chance now for the Jester from Leicester now to really sink Judd Trump, who's been a magnificent player of his own esteem, and he's missed it. Well, he won't worry about that too much. Trump, no, these snookers. Can he get one behind the black? He can't. And this now is a glorious opportunity now for Mark Selby to win the match. Where's that cue ball gone? Just thought for a moment.
4.
And that cue ball was going in the pocket, but it stayed out mercifully. Now the blue. In she goes. Just the game, as I said earlier, is safe. He's in the semi-finals, but how he'd love to finish in style on the pink and the black. In goes the pink. It's going to be a tight old snick on the black, but he knows that the hard work has been done. And this would wrap it up with some style. And in some style it does. And the Jester from Leicester, Mark Selby, defeats Judd Trump by 3 frames to 1.
22.
By playing some magnificent snooker. And that 22 break at the end was just top class. So Mark Selby goes through to the semi-finals, where he'll play Jimmy White on Saturday. Winner over Judd Trump by 3 frames to 1. So a great win there for Mark Selby, 3-1 over Judd Trump, and we'll play Jimmy White in the second semi-final. Tomorrow's semi-final we were going to be devoted for the next day or so. Mark Williams and Ken Doherty is our main feature tomorrow, but both our afternoon and evening programmes. You'll see if the first session, remember the semi-final now, that's a draw, the best of 7 frames. Tomorrow you'll see Mark Williams against Ken Doherty, and the first session will be the best of 3 frames, and then if with a further 4 to play in the evening, you'll be able to see both sessions, highlights of both sessions of the first semi tomorrow afternoon from 2 o'clock, our afternoon programme, and then at 9 o'clock later that same evening. And then the day after that, we have both sessions, highlights of both sessions of the second semi-final. Again, best of 7 frames, first of 4, Jimmy White against Mark Selby. Again, 2 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So thank you very much for watching this epic proportion. Some great semi-finals to come. Don't forget to hit a like, stay subscribed to the channel, hit the notifications to know when we're on next, which is tomorrow, obviously, as you can see there. But from me, from John and myself, JB, have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you at 2 o'clock tomorrow for Ken Williams against Ken Doherty. Good night.